sadly admitting his true identity doesn't work out quite well.
I'm just looking for my sack. It's big, red, and tied up with string. Why won't you help me find my sack?
Meanwhile, Ernest heads over to a friend named Vern's house to drop off a Christmas tree. I guess he sort of adopted this 80s chick as well.
Ho, 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 Vern. Merry Christmas.
Wow, I think the movie just rejected him.
It's Santa's little party helper. Hi. This is Harmony. She's been having kind of a tough time, so I'm helping her out.
Now, as you may have guessed, we never actually see Vern, which is a little weird. I mean, is he just filming everything that Ernest is doing right now?
What's that, Vern? You filming this for court? Pictorial evidence? Cool!
Yeah, when does Vern drop the camera and start pummeling the hell out of Ernest anyway?
As the twig is bent, so grows the tree. Know what I mean? It'll look good right away. I'll make it fit.
So Ernest goes back to the car and decides he wants to take a look into Santa's bag. Okay, he doesn't see that, but he does realize that the guy really is Santa Claus. Tries to give the bag back to him at the Children's Museum.
Are you in there? I've got your sack. It's safe.
I told you, they're all gone.
Nah, I guess we'll just have to find another camera to make faces into, preferably wide-angle lens.
Watch this.
Santa entrapped our soul!
He eliminated us from his list. He's evil!
So it turns out the toys start off as glowing spheres and transform into goodies. But nobody knows how to get exactly the right toys except for Claus himself. And he's not doing very well right now.
But you'd be an awful lot better if you give me a real name. I've told you. I've told everybody. My name is Santa Claus.
Hurry, knock it off!
You and me got some paperwork to do. You're making a very big mistake.
Hey, look at this. I never saw anything like this before.
Apparently, he also has acid for blood.
Close date. What's up, my niggas?
We then cut to Ernest's house, who I swear to God just got out on loan from Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
No, it's another morning I wake up with a 16-year-old girl on my couch.
It's time to put fuel in the tank and rubber on the road and reunite old Father Christmas, a close personal friend of mine, with his magic sack.
Will you stop talking about his sack?
One Christmas Eve, I was lying in bed, and I thought I heard a noise in the heat ducts.
And you thought it was reindeer on the roof?
No, I thought it was Santa Claus trapped in the heating system, oozing through the vent covers.
You need to get laid, Ernest. So Ernest and the 80s chick say they're from the governor's office and try to break Santa out.
Now look, I don't know.
I can't tell you what a pet project this is of Governor Ellington's.
Are you sure you're not from the really bad improv group just down the street? So, without checking their ID, they walk into the cell and say they're taking Santa to a mental hospital.
Alright! Was that cool or what? Is this what government really works? And they bought it!
Thank you, Ernest. I've seen things in there that'll make you turn like Christmas.
So Santa explains why it's so important to find Joe and pass the torch on to him.
I've got to make him the next Santa Claus before 7 o'clock tonight. Or, I'm afraid, the magic of Christmas, joys, the feelings, will be gone forever.
And then all we'll have left is that Jesus fellow, and Lord knows we don't want an entire holiday dedicated to him. That'd be bullshit.
So Ernest disguises himself to find out where Joe is, and oh sweet God!
I'm sure he didn't know you were coming.
Just tell me where he is.
It looks like a bullfrog's ass that got run over, stretched out, run over again, and then inflated.
Your mother must be worried about you.
What?
Well, you've been gone a month now. That's a long time for a girl your age.
Everybody thinks I'm really young, you know, but I'm not. I'm 22.
My mistake.
So I can tap that then.
No.
So Ernest finds out where Joe is as he puts on yet another disguise to get past studio security.
Well, they get knotted up on you like that, you get real crazy.
Where does he get these outfits anyway? Does he just always have a green dress and pearls in the back of his car? These characters need to ask more questions.
Oh, come to Santa. That's just meta.
So he walks in while Joe is busy shooting a Christmas movie. For the Sci-Fi Channel.
Die! Joe, I thought this motion picture was called Christmas Sleigh. S-L-A-Y. What? It's about an alien from outer space.
It's made by Ubi Bowl.
Whoa!
Yeah, I'd hit someone who works for Ubi Bowl too. So Joe agrees to talk to Santa while the airport guys call Animal Control to help with Santa's cargo.
That's not us.
No.
You need air traffic control.
Yeah, air traffic control.
You still can't do it. So the 80s chick replaces Santa's bag with a bag of feathers, and Mr. Lie Detector here can't seem to figure it out until later.
Idiot!
So while she runs away to the train station, Santa visits Joe, who just shaved his beard.
How'd you find my house?
Well, it comes with the job. What did you do to yourself?
No, that's not the question. The question is, how did you find my house?
And what's this supposed to be now? My magic sack of toys? Look, it's feathers. It's just feathers.
I know it's feathers. I have absolute faith that it will be returned.
Thanks. No thanks.
You have made a powerful enemy today, son.
Now look, I have an appointment to keep.
Yes, I will end you soon enough.
People want to give me more than just, feathers.
Joe, in the end this does not matter. When you try to pull the fiery pitchfork from hell out of your ass, you will know that my name is the Claus. Merry Christmas, call me.
Meanwhile, some more visitors come in to help Santa out.
We represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild.
I've got to have those reindeer at the Children's Museum like 5 minutes ago, know what I mean?
We've been holding these flea bags for a fella named Elms.
Humper elves.
You got an ID?
Ta-da!
We're here to shoot a David Lynch film! So Ernest tries to drive the reindeer to the Children's Museum, but gets his tires blown out.
If Santa were here, he'd know what to do.
Oh, yeah? What would he do?
I've got it! Let's sell the reindeer for another truck! So Ernest gets out the sleigh and they go riding into the night. But the big bad military tries to shoot them down.
All passengers return to your seats.
He's coming!
You missed! But you can still get Jack Skellington!
Merry Christmas to all and to all my good.
Good job. So the 80s chick has a change of heart and decides to go back to the Children's Museum. All the while, Joe is ready to sign a deal with the Hollywood people.
These reflect the figures that we discussed.
Before we sign, I need to go over a few problems I have with the script.
Problems.
Problems? What are these problems you speak of?
Can't we do something about the violence and the bad language?
Who do you think you are? You can't sit there and dictate changes to me. You're not some kind of big star, you know. You've been saying please and thank you so much. You've gotten the idea that that's the way things are. Well, get with it, man. This is the real world.
We are Hollywood producers. We are the gods. We are the gods.
So, did you ever find your sack?
Stop calling it that!
Time to open a can.
I got to thinking about you and Ernest